guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a quickie review on Stonehearth Alpha 4. So basically, let me just say it right off the bat, if you want to actually buy this game, you would have to go to their website, stonehearth.net. And I believe the final release is $15. The final release plus Alpha is about $30. Yep, that's how it is. So this is just going to be a pretty quick review. I'm just going to go over the basics with you guys. You know, talk about the elements of the game, how the functions really work, and what the end result should be. So we're gonna wait up here for this little thing to load. Nice splash screen. Alright, so here we are, guys. This is how you start off the game. If you don't know, it is a city building game. If you don't know, I really don't know why you would even click this video, because I'm sure you've probably already heard of the game. So I mean, yeah. So you're gonna start off your little settlement by naming it. You start off with seven settlers. So we're just gonna, for test reasons, just gonna name ours Test. But you can really name whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. So the first thing you're gonna have to probably do when you start up this game is obviously gather resources. So we can cut down some trees, and our workers are over here. They're gonna go do that. Cut some more down. You can even cut down stone, but at the moment there's no real use for it. So yeah, it's kind of a waste. But yeah, then the next thing you're probably going to want to do is set yourself up for a little stockpile. This is where you're going to store all your goods, anything you gather. So it's pretty convenient. So once these guys are done gathering up these resources, I'll fast forward the game a little bit for you. So basically, once you're done gathering these resources, you can start actually crafting things. So the main crafter in the game as of right now is right here, the carpenter. So basically, you're gonna go over here, click this little scroll, choose a citizen. It could be any citizen you want. We're gonna pick this one, promote him or her, and she will do a little animation, and bang, she is our carpenter, our first crafter. So basically, she has her little workshop, and she comes with her own little stockpile where she puts all of the goods that she completes. So our workers over here, they're basically just the laborers. They'll just start chopping things down. They'll do basically whatever we say. Our carpenter will too, unless we tell her to actually build something. So right now in the game, there's not too many things you can really craft. The farmer's hoe, the wooden buckler, the wooden practice sword, the weaver's spindle, which actually does not work right now, as of right now, the wooden window frame, the picket fence gate, the wooden door, the table for one, cathedral arch chair, simple wooden chair, dining room or dining table, comfy bed, mean bed. You can't really craft a comfy bed right now, and the mean bed. So yeah, we could actually just tell her to craft something real quick. We can craft our second, I guess we should say, profession, the farmer. So what we're gonna need is the farmer's hoe. We can also craft a wooden practice sword, which is our next profession, which would be the soldier. So once she's done crafting those, I'll show you how these two promote, and after that we'll go on to the building editor. So right here, we promote a citizen to a farmer, and once she's promoted, we can now start plowing the land. We can start laying down some farms. So we can do either turnips or corn. I know for a fact that corn takes a lot longer to grow than turnips, so for test reasons we'll just use the turnip. And yeah, our farmer over here is just gonna straight up start plowing the land. And then our next little profession over here is gonna be the soldier. Promote anybody we want. And there we go. And basically what the soldier does is he patrols our stockpile, because in the game as of right now there's only one immediate threat, and that is the goblins. The goblins will try to infiltrate your camp and steal whatever's in your stockpile. Oh, we got a little bug here. So basically the soldier will just patrol around that, make sure no goblins get in. I don't think we can see any right now. Nope. So yeah, see how our farm's starting to really take shape. Next thing I'll show you is the build editor. It's extremely buggy at the moment, but it will work if we just make something simple. So we start off with the floor. We can draw a floor plan. We can change the material, the basic look of it. We can also erase. Right down, we'll just place a little small simple room. These usually work. Anything more complicated is a no-no. It usually doesn't. So we can pick the material for the wall, raise the walls, pick the material. We'll pick the roof. The roof is gonna have a lot more customization later on, as will everything else in this game. But you know, obviously these are just the basics right now. We can pick some little things like a door. We can have a window. We can have a little lantern. So this is our basic house right here. And then we click start building. Our workers will get right on this. Check this out. Get right on this. And also I guess our soldier will start patrolling our farms too. So you can see little seedlings here. They'll grow over time. And our workers over here are plowing away at our building. Yeah, there's little clipping issues, but you know what? Those will probably get fixed by the end of the game. So yeah, they're going to start building that. Next thing I would like to show you is the new town info. This just got added, as lots of these things did. So the fair hamlet of Test. Test is our settlement name. It shows your net worth, basically how much your how good your settlement is, the overall happiness of your citizens, the food and the shelter, and these things up here. I think this is like the crab. I don't really know what this means. This doesn't really change from 10, from what I know. So we can go over down here to the next tab, which is notices, and basically your citizens, they write down things in their journals like gripes or praises. Right now we don't have anything praiseworthy to talk about, but we sure do have a lot of gripes because, you know, nobody's eaten in a while. Yep, they must be pretty hungry. So yeah, to get food you can either farm or you could find these berry bushes in the wild. Let me see if I can find you guys one. Oh, here's one. So these are basically berry bushes. They grow back, you can just harvest them, get a few berries. It's like an easy way to get some food. There are a few animals in the game, like a rabbit. There's also a raccoon and a squirrel eye, if I can remember correctly. So yeah, these guys are going to start from the bottom and they're going to build up. And yeah, then we can go to the Manage Citizens tab. We have the carpenter, the footman, the farmer, and the rest of your workers. Basically, in this menu, it's just going to tell you what everybody's doing at the moment. So these guys are building. One of them's idle, which means they're not really doing anything. And we can also promote people from this window if we want to promote them to a footman or a farmer. I'm pretty sure we can only have one carpenter at the moment. So if we come over here, it just shows our crafters and professions. As I said, the crafter, the footman, and the farmer are all of our professions. At the moment, that's all there is. This has not been implemented yet. Manage squads. Next thing I'll show you guys is the vision mode. So basically, you can either say, take down all the walls, which this is personally my favorite one. So basically, a wall will never like obscure your view. We can say just show like the bottom, or we could say show regular, which is basically the normal. Then we have notifications over here. Down in the bottom right, we have the fast forward, the play, and the pause menu. This is just a little indicator on how much your RAM and your CPU are being used. Nothing too important there. And yeah, guys, looks like this is going to be it for our little quickie review. Hopefully I didn't make this too long, too boring for you. But let me just explain what's going to go on next. They're basically going to build the same thing on this side, like the little peak. Then they're going to start building the roof. And that'll be complete. Well, guys, take a last look at our turnips over here. Baby turnips. This has been my Stonehearth Alpha 4 review. Quick review. Hope you all enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time.